Senate unanimously votes to send Natasha to disciplinary committee over clash with Akpabio sitting arrangement conflict. Now which disciplinary committee? For what? For standing up for herself. This is absolute. Okay, so if she goes for disciplinary committee, Akpabio will not go for disciplinary committee. Because is she the only one that had issues? Also, Senator Akpabio should also go. All these old people there, and those women they cannot stand and speak on her behalf. I don't understand why they are trying to shut her up. The Nigerian Senate has unanimously voted to refer Senator Natasha to the Committee on Ethics, Privileges, and Public Petition for a disciplinary review following her recent dispute over a sitting arrangement. This decision, reached through a voice vote on Tuesday, mandates the committee, chaired by Senator Neda Emerson, to submit its findings within 2 weeks. Wetin they find? Wetin laws wey they find? The controversy began during the Senate session on February 20, when Akpabio clashed with the Senate leadership regarding her arranged state. The incident generated significant media attention and prompted some lawmakers to call for disciplinary measures. Senate spokesperson Senator Yemi Adaramodu raised a motion under Orders 1B and 10, criticizing Akpabio's action as extreme intransigence in Oyinbo with the talk, and arguing that her defiance disrupted the decorum of the Senate. Since that Thursday, the media has been filled with this issue, and I have to work on repairing the perception of the 10th Senate, Adaramodu said. The Senate is not a platform for content creation, so she was creating content. Are you people okay? So did she tell you that she was creating content? It's a place for lawmaking and oversight functions. Where there is wrongdoing, there must be consequences. Senate leader Akpabio Bamidele supported the motion, emphasizing the need to maintain order within the chamber. Now, so maintain order. Everyone has an opinion on this issue, but we are united by our roots. Bamidele remarks, we will not allow this institution to be discredited beyond what we have inherited. Integrity is non-negotiable. Now, so now get integrity. He dismissed suggestions that gender bias influenced the dispute. It's gender bias. If you like dismiss it, it is gender bias. Highlighting that other senior senators had accepted seat reassignment without objections. The disciplinary committee report is anticipated to clarify whether Akpabio's actions violated Senate rules and to recommend any necessary actions. Meanwhile, Senate President Godswill Akpabio has instructed the Committee on Ethics and Privileges to review the incident and report back to the chamber. Akpabio noted that while Senate rules permit members to sit anywhere, they must contribute from their designated seats. He suggested that unfamiliarity with Senate procedures may have contributed to the altercation. Unfamiliarity with it may have contributed to the altercation. Somebody is standing up for herself because she put her in a place where she can no longer make contributions again, and you are saying that it is unfamiliarity. I beg you. Recalling a past incident, he mentioned on her first day sworn in, she stood to contribute, and I was concerned whether she had even read the rule book. While there is nothing wrong with being vibrant, it is unacceptable to disregard procedure. Citing Order 66, Subsection 2 and Section 55 of the Senate Rule, Akpabio stressed that all senators must maintain decorum, which includes prohibitions on chewing gums, drinking water, or causing disruption during sessions. The rule empowers the Senate President to suspend a senator for a minimum of 40 days for infractions. I understand I didn't make the rules. It's all in the rule book, he added. You did not make the rule. So who made the rule? Is it not human being that still made the rule? You did not make the rule. Says well, Unfounded says, and all the women rights and labor and women liberation groups are silent. Let's keep our fingers crossed and watch how the drama unfolds. They are silent though. Very, very silent. Philip Ngane says this shows our senators don't really have important issues to discuss before Uncle. What do you think they go there to do? They don't do anything there. All they do is collect salary. They don't have anything to discuss. The same thing happened at the 8th Assembly between Senator Saraki and the sitting Senate President. It was not flop unnecessarily like this. It's beginning to seem as if you people have interior motive on Senator Natasha before Uncle. What's even wrong if the Senate can amend the Senate order and vote handbooks to make women sit in the front seat as they just constitute only 1% in the House? You can also view it as a first-timer, guide her when she has a calm and than intimidating her. She was duly elected to represent her people, for God's sake. Why are you bitter? She defeated your party member. Maybe. Probably they are bitter because she won. They won their party member. It's really not okay that they are now telling her to apologize or that she's going to go through the disciplinary committee for waiting. On top waiting. Brendan Block says, if any president to a full animal, would Natasha Akpabio dare pull this nonsense? She has been a total failure. And come next election, my people will reject her completely. Okay, she lacks respect and there's no way she's returning to the Senate. Her time is up. Alright now. Yeah, work says in the Senate crime, Akpabio isn't even competent to be local government chairman. I'm telling you, competent way. He's not competent to be primary school teacher. Safe, he's not. He's not. He's a walking distance. Issa James says Senator Natasha will come out vindicated and more endeared to well-meaning Nigerians. This one coming many challenges faced by those who could state for sincere practices of democracy. Senator Akpabio is set for a serious fall. Which serious fall? Which serious fall? Jimmy Ultimate says, unanimously, the thing is that the lunatics have placed all of us on a scale and discovered that we are lighter than paper. So painful that some people with the broom, with human brains, are already campaigning for the same set of shameless and wicked politicians. You hear the smell, you hear the really smell. You hear the smell. Imagine, for something that is probably in 2027, they are already casting their vote of confidence on these people. Help us vote for them. It is very. We are not suffering yet. If the suffering don't reach limit, where we say you no go fit go anywhere again, they will know that there is an actual landing in the country. Maureen Chimabi says shameless people with all the socio-economic challenges in the country is sitting arrangement that is their topmost concern. Don't mind them. Don't mind them. Chuck Stanley says the Nigerian Senate is currently the major problem in this country right now. It's now a court. You are either with us or you are against us now. So that's how they've turned all civil service into in this country. You have to join, you have to be part of them, make course and everything. And if you refuse, if you try to stand on your rights, they'll say, they will carry you to disciplinary committee. I just hope that Mrs. Natasha really gets out of all this wahala. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.